Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brothers and sisters. I am here with a special guest. I'm honored to have him here with me today. It's his first time in Uganda. MashaAllah, he's Mudathir Anjum. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
How are you?
Alhamdulillah. How are you?
I'm good, alhamdulillah. I want you to share with the people. This is going to be a blog, inshallah, archive for history in the future, inshallah, to inspire more and more people to be involved in Dawah. Have you, when, why, what, where did you get involved in Dawah?
Okay, I've been working with Ustad Adnan for quite a long time in terms of with his da'wah, which he's been doing, I think, for the past 10 years or so, whenever he would come. So I would not be involved, I would say, fully, partly here and there, whenever, wherever, whatever chance would get. However, since last year, I think July is when I got more full-time involved in this. But what I learned in this lesson was that sometimes we're not fully involved, but we are partly involved, but we need to have consistency. And I would get that opportunity whenever we would have the IRA visits, and they would be there to us who are working in the villages. And whenever there's interactions, there's some need, that's where I would be working with them. So since last year, because I was working partly, and we got that opportunity, so Alhamdulillah, Allah blessed me to be able to be part of this journey. And I think it is not something which I am still surprised on how I can be involved in it, because I feel it is just a blessing from Allah, and not Allah chooses people. Allah chooses, and I don't deserve it. I don't give it enough what it deserves, but Allah is the one who chooses. And Allah is the one who makes it. You need to make a dua for it. That's what I can say.
Now, the word da'wah has been used quite often. At first, before you got involved with IRA, how did you understood by the word da'wah?
Dawah is something inviting people. It could be in different ways, and mostly dawah, sadly to say, sometimes where I'm coming from, Malawi, is when people, they say that we're doing dawah, it could be just any dawah which we are looking at, calling feeding people, just gathering up to and sharing, reminding each other about Islam. All that is dawah in a way, but the dawah which IRA does is focusing specifically on non-Muslims, how to call the non-Muslims to Islam. And I think that's the biggest dawah which the Prophet was doing, and that's what he said in the last sermon which he delivered. He said that, have I delivered the message to you? Now it's your duty to deliver the message to those who have not yet received. And that's the dawah which was the last instruction by the Prophet, and that's what is the most important one, I think.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. So, you're originally from Pakistan.
Yes.
What are you doing in Malawi?
So I was born in Pakistan. I started my primary in Pakistan, and my father had moved for business in Malawi. And then with the whole family of us, we also moved. Then I done my primary, secondary, university, everything in Malawi. So basically Malawi has become home. And or you can say I've got two homes, Pakistan and Malawi. Alhamdulillah.
And you speak the local language of Malawi?
Yes, Alhamdulillah. I do. Sometimes you get hiccups, not the best, but Alhamdulillah.
Teach us a few words.
Muribanji.
Mulubanji, which is?
How are you?
How are you, Mulubanji?
Yeah.
And how do you say God is one?
Allah Dimozi. Mulungu Dimozi.
Mungu ni mozi.
Mulungu is God.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. So, what's so special about Malawi? You have so much love for Malawi, and you really want to see success in Malawi.
Yeah, so Malawi is a very small country. It's a landlocked country. We don't have a port, which makes it quite challenging for the people and making things quite expensive in the country. Malawi, if you look at the history to what we have been hearing and everything, it was in the past 100 years a Muslim majority country, which has turned into a Christian majority country. Sadly to say, the Christians have been working very highly, and they have been their focus because Malawi's poverty has been used as an advantage to their dawah. And they have provided what they need, what the people needed. They needed education, they needed healthcare, and they provided that. And that's what they've been working towards. I don't know why I feel I might be wrong, it's not something, but I still like to share this always, that I feel that the more we can work towards educating in Islam, we sometimes Muslims do donations or charity for the feel good factor. And the feel good factor is when we feed someone, and then feeding someone is good. But sometimes if someone is fit enough, instead of feeding them, I feel you teach them how to feed themselves. You invest in that, but the problem is that is usually a difficult task to train someone. You need to do an HR management. You need to teach them. You need to have teachers. No one wants to get involved with that. We want to just be involved in just getting the charity and getting it done. We need to just change the way of thinking, and I feel that has changed the dynamics of Malawi. We have the highest number of universities by Christians. I think the first Islamic university has been registered now. Otherwise, there are 15 or 16 Christian universities. Schools, same, 80 to 90% Christian owned. Education, all the education system, all the health facilities, most of them are Christian. And we are involved only and Muslims will be the biggest in giving out food packs to the people. I understand food packs when there is emergency case or not, but otherwise, even generally, they'll be giving out handouts. They will be building masjids which are empty. What are we doing? We need to look at our direction. If we don't fix it now, I feel we will be losing more ground. And Alhamdulillah, but with the work of the Dawah and Ayah's du'as which are there, what I've seen, people of Malawi are so soft in heart that you just want to go and share, and they are like, subhanallah, this is the truth and we want to accept it, and they are willing to, they're accepting in thousands already, and I feel this number will grow more and more.
So currently we have more than 150 du'at in Malawi.
Alhamdulillah, more than 150
Allah Akbar. And we're getting about on average shahadat per month
between 1,000 to 2,000. It can, and again, it's not a fixed numbers. We are trying to work on hearts. We're not trying to work on numbers. We are trying to see how we can have changed hearts and not some trophy shahadas.
100%, 100%. And that is why we have the New Muslim program in order to develop the New Muslim and strengthen the iman and build a foundation. And you came up with a brilliant concept, Chief Retreat.
Chief Retreat.
What's the Chief Retreat?
So we have in the village settings in the Malawi, we have chiefs which have allocated some villages who they are leaders of. And whenever these people of leaders position accept Islam, we want to give them and make them feel special. Like at the time of the Prophet, whenever some leaders would accept, the Prophet would send them gifts, camels and everything. So we invite them for a retreat. We spend the whole day with them. We have training, special training for them, the Q&A for them, whatever they want, if they want to clarify something. At the end, we also present some gifts for them just to appreciate them and make it feel. And this happened just like, I remember I was watching an update we had some of the chiefs who had gone for Umrah also. When they came back, he said that now I know the truth, and I have seen the truth, and I have learned the truth, and now I'm going to share it to my people. And when the leaders are influenced, it is going to be then one normal person and one leader. It's going to make two very big differences. So that when the leader pushes Islam, you are going to achieve the message going much faster. And that is why we do these chief retreats, to make sure that the message can be spread much faster by their own people of the village. And when the chief is doing it, it makes a big difference to us.
Of course, you guys also have been doing a lot of pilot projects. We'll discuss inshallah in the next video. Jazakallah khair.
Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.